All right, on this 55, it looks like Mike's still working on his wiring. You got some headlight switch wired, and got some gauge cluster wiring hanging out. He's got him a gauge cluster over here. Looks like he may have dressed up this steering wheel, unless they got I mean, it's not new. Looks like he's dressed up the dash on it. I could smell the paint as soon as I walked in. So as far as the eye is concerned, not too much more progress on this car, except for what he's doing there under the dash. That takes a lot of time. You know, you can't see all that with your eye and what's going on. Looks like he's got underneath here dressed up a little bit. Carpet still laying back here. Nothing real to report yet on this one. Besides, it is coming along. It's just not there yet. 55. Let's see where Mike is at. Here's his list. Rear shock, shifter, cross member, bolt up, drive shaft, tie rod ends, trans fluid. Cut around out of the front, springs, carpet, wiper blades, exhaust, window trunk grease, fender moldings. He's got his rear wheel on it. Then they put a lowering block. Yeah, he put his lowering blocks on it. It stinks in here. He's put his new seals around the trunk and the doors, and he's used all that 3M weather strip adhesive, and it just stinks. I don't know what else he's used, but something in here just stinky. Might be some carpet glue or something he's doing. I don't know. He's getting his carpet put in. She's looking good. We bled the brakes the other day. Got us a brake pedal going on. Get to this point, it's kind of a slower process, but it is moving along. He's a squatter. Did y'all take any coils out of the front springs yet?
No. He's ordered.
I'm hoping it don't need anything like that, but I bet it will.
I ordered a set of 2-inch lowering springs for front.
Okay. I'm good. Yep.
Oh, it don't even need it. That's about where it needs to be. It ain't bad though, is it really?
Yeah, I've got a 2-inch spring, lowering spring coming through.
Yeah, once you get, if you put 2 inches in the front, then the back will be a little higher.
Yeah, well, it's got 3-inch blocks in the rear.
Mm-hmm.
Them's 2-inch drop spindles, so
Yeah.
Let's take her straight over. Let's see where we can go.
you going that way?
Yeah, I think so, because I think the truck's on this side anyway.
What y'all putting in here beside it?
That truck right there.
Oh, you're all up against
You are.
One day. Yeah, one day.
$19.55. Sitting right. What are we waiting on?
Interior, baby, interior.
Interior.
Give me some seats.
Interior. Now, I guess the 1937 Ford truck that we've been working on is going to come in here right beside it. What are you going to do to it?
No, the one you're working on out
Yeah.
there? No, we're bringing in the...
All right, so Mike's got his shifter in. The front carpet and the rear carpet. And we'll get our seats in. I guess somebody's reupholstering the seats right now. Is that correct, Mike?
That's right.
And then we'll have the headliner put in it. And I mean, you see this big list he's been knocking out. So this will be a fun little car to drive. Looks good too, it really does.
Does look good.
It surprises me how you can clear coat over that and it just kind of grows on you, don't it?
Wheels and tires really make it too.
Yeah, that's true.
They're different, but they look great.
That's very true. Okay, so I'm back in town. We're looking at this 55. Well, we got the 37 sitting right beside it too. But we're going to focus on this 55 today. Apparently it has an oil leak that we need to deal with. And the clutch needs adjusted. And it won't turn off with the key. And a couple other things. So we got to figure out where this thing is leaking oil, which I have no clue. Oh, it looks like they had to put another carburetor on it too. The one that was on it before was leaking real bad or something. I don't know. I didn't get the whole story. I guess I'm gonna have to crank it up and just kind of see what's going on. Here she comes, 1955, running and driving under her own power, stopping, got brakes, and everything. Still not running right though. Carburetor's loading up.
It overloaded them so much, I think when we first messed.
All right, so we're under the 55 and we've got an oil leak. We don't know if it's the rear main seal or just the oil pan gasket. I got a feeling that it's the oil pan gasket or oil pan seal, just because I just got a feeling. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna drop this pan down. Well, first I guess I'll pull this cover off. But let's see. Mike got all this adjusted right, all the shifter links, and had to rebuild the clutch linkage system, or the clutch pedal linkage, get all that back in shape. So all that's working good. We got a leak right here too, but I don't know. I'm not going to deal with that soon. All right, I run this thing for a little bit, and I think I've confirmed it is the pan gasket. I watched it run long enough to see that the rear seal is not leaking, but if you notice right there, it's kind of hard to notice on camera, but the corner of that gasket, that pan gasket, is pooched out. It's not in place. It's actually out of place, and I know that's creating a big oil gap right there. So I think what it's doing, it's running down that pan seal and dripping. And also, I think the valve covers might be dripping a little bit too. I don't think we replaced the valve covers gaskets on this motor. When we put it in, we kind of just stabbed it in. So yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pull the oil pan down. All right, we're going to drain the oil out of this pan.
Got more pan.
Yeah, we didn't put valve covers on this either, did we?
No.
It already had the, I think they're leaking a little bit too. I'm watching them. I mean, it looks like the gasket's in place up there, but it's just kind of it looks like
may
the oil
just-
seeping a little bit.
They can just snug them
I
up.
think we're going to snug those up too. But this down here, I know is that oil pan gasket
Okay.
for the most part.
But what I was gonna tell you, Barner's girlfriend's trying to look after it now.
Well, that's fine.
And he done been down here talking to me,
Ask you, I didn't,
and I told him we knew about it, and we was just we're not being unsympathetic. We're just waiting.
Is the back rubber missing? There's
all
nothing.
right, I gotta
No,
go.
it's gone. It is gone.
That's the problem right there. Unless it fell out.
No, it didn't fail out. It's missing.
That's the problem.
How in the world? Yeah, that is the problem.
What's that?
How did that even? How? Rubber's missing.
That's how.
Yeah.
Well, we found out what the problem is. The rear rubber is just gone. It's missing. And I promise you, I didn't forget to put that on there. Huh? All right, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. We've got the oil leak fixed. We just put some new plugs in it. Feel like we fouled the old ones out. We still may need to do some fine tuning, but we're going to go ahead and get it a drive. But first, we're going to roll the inner wheel wells. You've done this before, right? Yep. What we do is we run that. Use that small end first.
We'll have to have a little bit more. Okay, you gonna back up? Easy.
What this does is it spreads the lip of that fender out a little bit so that it won't cut the tire.
All right, hold up. Come forward just a hair. Okay, hold up, hold up.
Hold up.
Backward. Getting a little long.
Can you start that big end from here?
Hold up,
Start the big end from here.
hold up.
Hold up, Scott. You got brakes or not?
Forward this time. Hold up. Ease up, okay? So I watch this fender. Go ahead. Let it forward. Easy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Come back.
Probably good.
Hang on, trying to get the bat out. Come on back a little bit more. Alright,
Oh yeah, that's a lot better. You
Oh,
do the
yeah.
other side.
you're good. Stay forward.
Come forward.
Oh. A little bit more, just a hair. Oh, that's good.
All right, go back.
Backward.
Heck yeah. That's what we do. All right, we're gonna do a quick drive in the 55 and see how this thing does. Brand new headliner, brand new back seats, front seat, and carpet.
It's good. I don't hear it, nothing.
See how she do. I'm sure she's going to need a little bit of something. A little more bleeding so the brakes are really that soft. Drivetrain's quiet.
Yeah.
Transmission and rear end's real quiet. We put fluid into the rear diff.
No, I did the transmission. Reverse.
Suspension feels real nice. Quiet. No knocks. Stalling, huh? Swear it looks like my brother's old Blazer. Taking the fuel, ain't it? It's just something that idle, those a little fluttery still. It might need a little more timing. The idle set up just a little bit. Mess around with that carburetor some. I think all in all though, that's a pretty successful drive.
Yeah, I think so. Except to idle it up a hair, that might be all it is.
Yeah.
Right, now brakes are stuck.
Really? Stuck at the top?
No, they're stuck at the bottom.
The brakes are.
Brake pad stuck, brake pedal stuck at the bottom. Now it did.
Little pop make me think the timing's a little low. Mess with it a little bit. me go do this for her real quick, and then I'll come straight back. Might need a power valve. I'd hate for that to, I like the way that's popping like that. Yeah, something ain't right. All right, so the 55 ran really good on our test drive. It started popping back through the carburetor a little bit on the way back. Like maybe either we got a bad power valve in the carburetor or the timing moved. The distributor is loose. We may just be low on the timing. Might have moved some. But see, we're advanced almost all the way against that intake manifold.
Well, you remember too, we were 180 off and you moved all the wires too.
On this one I did?
Yeah.
You sure? That was the 37.
I put this.
Yeah, he dropped this distributor
Okay.
in. That was the
That was the
37.
37.
Yeah.
This is when he was gone.
Yeah.
And we had fired it up. We knew it had it running.
Yeah.
Did we ever put a timing light on it?
Well, when I went to crank it the other day to pull it in there, I moved it around a little bit to get it where it would at least crank.
Okay, so we might need a little more timing then. We may have to pull it out and move it a tooth. All right, we got this thing running right now, I believe. The timing was too low, and as you can see, she's all motor now. Got my vacuum gauge on it. We're right there in normal range now. When I hooked it up, we were way up there where it was telling us we had late valve timing. So you want to be in this normal range. You want to be in the green. So basically what I did is adjusted the carburetor, got it as close to the green as I could. Then adjusted the timing. What I didn't pull the distributor out, I moved all the wires around. This distributor turns clockwise, so one trick you can do is just move your wires around one spot counterclockwise to get more timing out of it. All right, so we just set everything up with the vacuum gauge. We got the timing right. It was way low, and carburetor adjusted right. All right, here we go. Suspension on this thing's so quiet. That's a nice riding car. That's how it was in 1955. That's 70 years ago. 70-year-old car. Going on Marketplace today?
If it gets it cleaned up today.
Going on Marketplace this weekend. You can get it. Look for it. Can't miss it.